Let's rate every single glossy product that I own. This sort of lip product has been so trendy recently where it's like a balm, tinted glossy balm, whatever you want to call it. But what makes it unique is that they always have these little twisty applicators or pumping and you can't turn it back down. So I think most of these products qualify for that, but I tried to sneak some tinted lip balms in there as well that I thought were similar. It's obvious that this is like my favorite sort of lip product. I have so many of them. So I feel extremely qualified to be telling you guys what and what not to buy. But you guys, obviously this is my opinion, you don't have to listen to me. Let's get started. These Hourglass glossy balms have gone so viral and for a good reason. These are my holy grail. I will always come back to these. These are like the OG in my opinion. They never ever fail me. They literally melt into your lips and give the most glossy finish ever. I will never be able to stop raving about these. But I'm going to be telling you guys the cons. Obviously, number one, they are super pricey. And it runs out super quickly. Like when I used to put these products in my bag for like day-to-day use, they would run out in like less than a month. And that was shocking to me because how expensive it was. It feels like an oil-based product. The fact that it gives you so much shine, I just love these and I have so many colors. Okay, I'm just gonna swatch one really quickly on my hand for reference. Oh my god, that one is gorgeous. Okay, next, I feel like these are iconic as well, but to me personally, because these are one of the first lip products that I bought at Sephora, this is the Charlotte Tilbury Happy Kiss, I believe. It's basically I'm not showing that one. This is basically the same sort of formula where you twist it and then it gives that balmy pigment. Love these. However, these, I will say, are so much more pigmented than gloss. I feel like you can tell a big difference, but if you are like a lipstick girly trying to transition into lip balm, I feel like you would love these. I love how pigmented they are, but they are super thick, so they can feel a bit sticky. Gonna just apply it really quickly on my lips to show you guys. Definitely a lot more thicker in terms of the formula compared to the Hourglass one, but this is still a really good product. The iconic MAC lip squirt is the same sort of product where you twist it. I love how glossy these are. I know my lips look so bad. I need to get another color, but I want to try the red one and pink one, so I'll update you guys. Okay, next is the Tarte Marajuda ones. I have this one clear. I like these ones. I think they're a good like Hourglass dupe, whatever. I just hate the smell, you guys. Like, I do not like the sweet coconutty smell it has. For some reason it bothers me, and it's the reason why I don't reach for these often. I will say I love how glossy this clear one is. I feel like the ones that actually have color are not as glossy, kind of similar to the Charlotte one, blah blah blah, but the clear one is so gorgeous. They need to make like more clear shades. This video would be incomplete without the YSL candy glazes. These have gone viral, especially that clear one. I have the clear one in my bag. I'm not gonna get it, but I will say these ones are a lot more messier than your typical balms. I think it's because, number one, the tip or applicator, whatever you want to call it, is a lot more bigger. But I found when using these, it's just like very easy to get sort of blotted up and patchy on your lips. So I kind of have to tap it in to get an even amount of pigment. But once you do that, it looks so stunning. I also just love the packaging of these. I think they're so cute and they need more shades, please. Okay, these ones as well, they feel a lot more hydrating than the other ones, so I would rank that up there with the Hourglass. Okay, next, these are the Kylie Lip Butter Bombs. I feel like these have an almost identical formula to the Charlotte ones. They are way more pigmented than they are glossy, and it's so creamy, almost like a literal satin lipstick. And obviously the packaging as well, but these are beautiful. I love the shade range for this one as well. This one is definitely a super nice option, and I think it's a lot cheaper. I don't think that was a good shade to use, but you can see how glossy it is. These next ones are from Huda Beauty. They're called Glowish, and I feel like these ones came out right after the MAC ones, so I'm like, they look pretty similar in terms of colors. These ones are definitely more of a lip balm formula. They are glossy, but it's a lot more waxy and not as hydrating as the MAC lip squirts. It just feels like a dupe in my opinion, but I feel like these might be like the same price as the MAC ones, so I definitely prefer the MAC ones over these. Wait, but these ones smell like candy. These actually smell so good. I need to start using these. Oh wait, okay. I think with these, they are color changing. That's what got me so confused, because I was swatching these in a video and my lips turned red. Even if you get like a blue, a green, whatever, it's gonna turn into a pink, which I'm not a fan of like pH color changing products, but if you are, you might want to look into these. Okay, this one I literally bought in Japan. It's a tinted lip balm. I didn't know if it counted, but I love this. This was so cheap, and the color is super vibrant. But let me just wipe my lips. My lips are so irritated from this video, but look how pretty and glossy it is. Look at that. I'm pretty sure you can buy this on YesStyle. But I love how hydrating these are and how much payoff it gives. And this is the type of product where you can layer to build that pigment. Look at that finish. It is so pretty. This is a lip fondue. I'm sure there's more shades than this, but I love this. These are also in the tinted lip balm category that I didn't know counted or not. These are the Innisfree tinted lip balms. Now, these ones feel super, super balmy, like almost waxy, which is why I don't like these that much. Like, they don't feel very hydrating. I feel like I'm getting no payoff, so I don't use these. I absolutely love the iconic Romandy Glassing Balms. They came out with a bunch of new shades. It has the perfect balance between pigment and gloss, which I love. It's just so gorgeous on the lips. Look at that, you guys. These ones can get a little messy. I have heard people complain about that, but overall, I think it's a good product for the price. Okay, this Makeup by Mario one is super similar again to the Charlotte one and the Kylie one. However, these ones have a more glossy base. They're a little more sheer, but the only thing I will say with these is that they run out easily. But they feel super hydrating. I think it's a good option, but that's kind of a con for me. Like, one of these ran out in a week for me, and I was so shocked. I think the reason why is the formula is like a lot more melted almost. It's not as thick and balmy as the Charlotte and Kylie ones, so when you put it on your lip, a lot comes out, and it just melts on your lip. So that's the reason why it runs out so quickly. I don't know if this counts, but this is a Jill Stewart balm. I bought this in Japan, and this is one of my favorite tinted lip balms ever, you guys. Because look how shiny it makes your lips. And it's like the buildable sort of lip balm with your pigment, so you can swipe as many times as you want. This is like shade Tomato or something, 04, but I'm so obsessed with this color and the formula. And look at the mirror. They don't sell Jill Stewart in the US anymore, but if you are able to somehow get your hands on it, that's one of my favorite products. Okay guys, let me know if you want a part 2.